make it work. What's Green's first name? Thank you.
Just stay over there. You'll be all right. Those guys want to talk to you.
Base is empty. Grand slam. Hit the Victor Bottle for loading up the bases. Loading up the bases and Chelsea Smith.
We got it. We got a doctor here, Blair. Blair the doctor. Hot dog.
Yeah, when they get it ready.
Well, you know, it's not very
Sometimes it's a necessity based off without that the game. Thank you.
About 1 out of 3. She can go out the first grade.
And yet it looks like
Doug, you know the Mayor Taylor?
Doug Eflin. Go talk to him.
Check 1 2, check 1 2, test. Check 1 2, check 1 2.
Doug goes with the camera. That's great. Yeah, take these paint.
Completely crazy.
So they're kind of competitive. Probably won't see against the big school.
They can be.
Hello everyone, Larry Kamola here with you. Hope you're doing all right today as we get things ready for Taylorville Baseball. This is the Battle of Route 29. Taylorville Tornadoes taking on the Pana Panthers. Joining me is Ben Wamsley as we get ready to go here. Both teams sitting at 8 and 10. And Ryan Kardak will get the start and the swing and or check swing and hold back on the very first pitch. That is it from Colton Gatton. Ben, glad to have you on the show, man. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good, good. We'll take a look at the lineups here in just a moment as
I get things going. Some cloud cover moving in. Not really a big windy day, and something that we've dealt with almost all spring long. As far as it's either been absolutely beautiful and windy. This was a big swing and a miss for a strike. It's either been really, really windy or cold, and beautiful. There has been no exception. I did a joke that I think I've only called one game that's been above 60 degrees. That's check swing down the line. That's going to stay close to being fair. It is fair. The throw over to first is going to get away. And boy, that looked to be really close to the line, didn't it?
Yep, but interference is called, and he will actually be out. The home plate umpire appeared to make that call.
Yeah, Pana's gonna argue the decision here on this one, but it was really close down the line. Pana says it's in, and already on the very opening batter, we have a little bit of controversy. Well, after a little bit of discussion, yeah, he's still standing over at first, but one of those things where the ball raced down the line and looked like if they would have given it a moment later, it would have gone foul. Now, if you know Taylorville, the grass at Taylorville is very, very long. It absolutely eats up baseballs. And they are ruling that it was interference, so he is out, and that's a big out number one here on this one. Up next will be Parker Moore, who's playing in left field today. Let's see what Gatton has in store for Parker Moore. First pitch is outside, 1-0 count. And the next pitch comes in, that's a strike. Count evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, not a whole lot of wind today. Should be, that one's grounded up the middle, right past second base, and that's going to be a base hit.
Colton's staying pretty even on the strikes and balls. He's got 5 strikes and 3 balls so far. Not a bad way to start.
That'll bring up right fielder Cole File. File will get ready to go here. Number 9 playing number 9. First pitch in, the strike as it catches a good, healthy part of the plate. Parker Moore dancing off the bag over at first base, 1 out here in the top of the first. Another good pitch on the outside part of the plate. Foul quickly finds himself down 0-2. Colton Gatton working fairly quickly, the young right-hander, slinging that one in there. Rocks and fires, just misses low outside. 1 out here in the top of the first, just underway in this non-conference battle, but don't get it twisted. These two teams know each other very, very well. Curveball taken close, but misses. Not sure where that missed. Go to work here again. Gatton. And the pitch runner goes way outside. The throw down is going to be just off the mark, and that's a stolen base for Parker Moore.
You could tell Colton was keeping his eye on him, but unfortunately, runner does get on to second.
Well, sometimes, unless you can get that throw just absolutely perfect, which is hard to do at the high school level. Time is called. Count is back to being even, I believe, at 2 apiece. Gatton sets, checks the runner over on second. And the pitch. Big swing and a miss for strike 3, and Cobb goes down with the forwards K. I'll bring up Caden Angel. Angel playing second base today. And Gatton now working with 2 outs. So a little bit more manageable. Don't got to really worry about tag-ups. Inside, but called a strike. 0-1 count.
Very nice pitch just there on the outside.
That's again, Gatton. And the pitch. Nice one. Hit over towards short, going to be eaten up. Throw over to first, it's not going to be in time, and everyone's safe. Again, that grass just causing problems as it eats everything up on the interior. Ladders was able to get over there, but just not in enough time. And Angel's safe with a base hit, which moves more over to third.
They're in scoring position. Colton's going to have to be a little bit more careful with this batter.
Now with 2 outs and runners at the corners, up next will be Pope. Foul ball towards us and out of play. Didn't hear any glass breaking or any children crying, so I think we're okay. We'll do it over again. Rain moving in for the weekend should make some interesting stuff. I know Taylorville Baseball has a game against Mattoon on Saturday. I have high doubts that that game will be able to get in. Stranger things have happened. Taylorville Baseball wrapping up towards the end of their season. Get closer to May. Runner goes, popped up in the air, foul territory. In play, though, for Jacob McWard, who makes the catch for the out. So, a couple of hits, but no harm, no foul. We head to the bottom of the first. Panthers, nothing. Taylorville coming up. You're listening to Baseball on New Country 104.1.
I tell you, every year it's the same thing, man.
Who's the second baseman for Taylorville?
Second baseman, Franklin, Jacob Franklin.
Couldn't read mine handwriting.
How come every time I see you, it costs me money? Huh? How come?
I'm telling you, I've never seen.
Who you riding with?
The play he made with ball bounced up and down there. It was just
All these big bowlers on it.
It's okay to run with a piano on your back. Don't stop
I
telling
know,
you on your way
I'm
down.
Telling you.
Everybody sits there.
How you doing, young man? Did you get your hot dog yet? Walk in,
That's right.
He don't need one. Hey, Rusty, can you get me away from him? Drive me nuts.
Welcome back to Taylorville Tornado Baseball here again. Both teams coming to this game 8-10. We reached the end of the first. And starting will be Baron Odom, Max Green, and Colton Gatton. So that's how we'll get started. In the outfield, we got Moore, Lynch, and File. Rounding the bases will be Epley, Kardak, Angel, and Sims in the battery of Pope and Maracas. So that is your Pana fielding for you as Baron Odom steps in, the football quarterback / basketball center / baseball left fielder, gets to work. And he will face off against Blaine Pope. Blaine Pope taking the mound for the Pana Panthers. Pope gets ready to go here. Right-hander rocks and fires. First pitch is low and in the dirt for ball 1. And that's how Baron Odom will start his at-bat. Good crowd on hand for this Route 29 matchup. Both these teams trying to get their 9th win of the season. Grounds a foul ball over towards the third base side and towards the Pana bench, but out of play. Well, we'll do it again here. Pope gets ready to go. The pitch. Nice movement on that one. Swinging right through it is Baron Odom. Move to a 1-1 count. Pitch. Skies it up in the air, drifting over towards the ball is Kardak. Kardak gets underneath and makes the catch over by short, and that's the first out.
You know my friend Fish?
Hi, Fish. Josh.
Well, Ben, he just got underneath that one and just kicked it up in the air.
Josh
Yep.
Smith is next.
Just unfortunate. Blaine Pope currently at 3 strikes and 1 ball.
Well, Max Green will come up to the plate now. The catcher plays off the first pitch that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the first. And a 0-0 score just underway in this non-conference rivalry game between Taylorville and Pana. Glad to have you all with us here on this Thursday afternoon in a week that has felt very, very long. Here's the pitch. Just a bit outside. Ball was way up in the air, and Taylorville has a very deep backstop. That ball can get away quite a bit, and Payne's lucky there was nobody on because they would have easily taken second or third on that one. Here's the pitch. Just checks his swing, or tries to check his swing actually to protect himself, and fouls it off towards the first base side.
It's one thing with the terrible field is the long backstop makes it so that way if the ball gets past you, the base runner's going to advance a base almost every time.
A lot of grass between first and the Taylorville dugout. Not a lot of grass between the Pana side as the football field kind of juts into the area there. Here's the pitch. Called for a strike on Max Green. Full count. And our first rocket ship count of the day. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 3-2-1. The pitch. Drives that one. Deep left field, but in play. Center fielder moving over towards it. Lynch is going to be underneath it and make the catch. Boy, Green took that one for a ride. Just died out in left center.
Just 2 flyouts now for the Tornadoes.
Up next will be the pitcher, Colton Gatton, getting ready to go here. We'll see what Gatton can do to try to help himself on the at the plate. Gatton will go to work here. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. Pope sets the pitch. Off speed and inside for ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
That balances Pope's strike and balls count with 10 pitches, 5 and 5 each.
Inside again, another ball. 2-0, and Colton Gatton getting himself into a favorable hitter's count here. Lines up and fires. Called strike 1. A bit low. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. And the pitch. Flies up in the air, deep left field again. But this time still just dying out in left field. Center fielder Lynch coming under it. So 3 flyouts, 2 of them to the same person. We head to the top of the second. 0-0 score between Pana and Taylorville on New Country 104.1.
Short, right, long. the fence in red is starting to look like the Taylorville Purple Sox. Said with the chain link fence on the right, we're starting to look like the Taylorville Purple Sox.
And we'll go back to Taylorville. Cash Lynch squares the bunt. The throw over from Beckmeyer is way off the bag. And McWard has to chase it down, and the bunt gets himself on. Infield base hit. Cash Lynch showing bunt right away, and the center fielder is standing at first. That'll bring up Dane Epley. Epley playing third base today. He'll do his part to try to move that runner over to second. Here's the pitch. Another square to bunt, and again, Taylorville underhands that one, but the sacrifice works and gets Lynch over to second. No, that'll be the first out. They'll move Lynch over to second to bring up Logan Sims. Sims playing first base today for the Panthers. Let's see what Sims can do here against Gatton. First pitch is outside for a ball. Runner on at second base, that's Cash Lynch. So the bunt being a big part of Pana's game here in the second inning. They've done it twice. Taylor was still playing rather deep in the field, especially given what the grass has done already today. And the pitch. Same spot, same result. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Gatton sets, rocks and fires, fouls it off towards the Pana bench. 2-2. 1 out here in top of the second. Runner on at second base. Nothing score here in this rivalry game between Taylorville and Pana. And the pitch. Called strike 3. A beautiful hook. And there was nothing that Logan Sims could do about it.
Colton Gatton spends a lot of time perfecting his pitches, and it's showing to pay off in this game here.
Up next will be Brylan Miller, designated hitting today. And the pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-0 count with 2 outs. Gatton trying to work his way out of this little jam. Runner goes way inside. The throw down is way high. Pulled down by Beckmeyer, but not in time. Another stolen base, this time for Cash Lynch.
Seems to be something that Payne's going to be doing a lot, is stealing bases. Taylorville's going to have to keep an eye on them.
Keep testing green behind the plate. Here's the pitch. Beautiful, right down Broadway, and now it's going to be a strike. Do it again. And the pitch. So Hardy cut, nothing doing, just raising the velocity level of the wind out here. Count evens up at 2 apiece. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the second. Check swings his way over towards first on a foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And the pitch. Beautiful hook. That curve was nasty, and that is strike 3, back-to-back strikeouts for Colton Gatton. We head to the bottom of the second. Panthers nothing, Taylorville nothing.
Those were beautiful.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
New Country 104.1. Leroy Clamoli here alongside Ben Wamsley as we get ready to go here for the bottom of the second inning. And first pitch is taken by Isaac Repscher out to right. And there has been 4 consecutive flyouts. This one right to right field. 4 up, 4 down. So Taylorville seeing the ball very, very well, just hitting it right at people.
Yep. Terrible. Maybe McWard can keep it on the ground, get on base, and get the offense rolling for Taylorville.
Well, Jacob McWard comes up. We'll see what he has in store here for Pope. Another one skied up in the air on a skyscraper. Kardak getting underneath it, and he makes the catch. And it's 5 straight flyouts.
2 pitches, 2 outs.
So much for testing his arsenal. Up next will be Cade Beckmeyer. Beckmeyer playing third base today. It'd be 6 up, 6 down. We'll find out here in a moment. Pope sets in the pitch. Her ball taken for strike 1. Oh, 1 count here with 2 outs, 2 flyouts to start this bottom of the second inning. The pitch. Curveball doesn't curve, and it's going to be ball 1 as it goes right over Cade Beckmeyer's head. And the pitch. Fouls it off as he was just underneath it and in front. And it will be strike 2, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Beckmeyer will have to protect here on the 1-2. Pope sets, rocks, and fires. Pops it up in the air over the right side. It's going to drift foul and on top of the Taylorville batting cages. And we'll do the 1-2 over again. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the second inning, and nothing score here between Taylorville and Pana. And the pitch. Ground ball over towards third. Pick up, throw over to first is going to be off the mark, but the tag will be placed by Sims, and it's going to be a ground out, 5-3. Unorthodox, but it gets the job done. 6 up, 6 down for Taylorville. We head to the top of the third, and nothing score here on New Country 104.1. And we'll go back to Taylorville, Illinois as we start the top of the third. First pitch in from Cole Gatton is a ball low as goes against Ryan Kardak. Start things off here.
Taylorville might want to move up a little bit, show him bunt on that one before pulling back.
Again, that one's called strike. 2-1 count. Trying to ground it out in the first inning to start the game off. Here's the pitch. Pops it back towards us and over our heads. This may get me a net. I got it. Pull that one right in. And the pitch. Fastball. Got him. Strike 3. 3 straight strikeouts for Taylorville. That one a little bit more untraditional, but we'll take it. Next will be Parker Moore.
In his last at bat, he got a hit on for a single and stole second. We'll see if he'll do the same.
First pitch, fastball on the outside for ball 1. We're playing in left field today, way inside. And Moore has to kind of dance his way out of trouble. No harm, no foul. Line drive out towards right field on a tear, but it's going to go foul. That one got out of here in a hurry and just drifted foul. Do it again. Here's the pitch. Another beautiful strike. And he is dealing right now. Way outside. Green does a good job of keeping that one from getting to the backstop. Another rocket ship count. Do it again. The 3-2. Foul back towards us. Do it over again. On this overcast Thursday afternoon, here's the pitch. Called strike 3. And he can't believe it. 4 straight strikeouts for Colton Gatton, and he is fired up. Up next will be Cole File.
2 straight strikeouts looking. Maybe Colton will be able to get 3.
Cole File struck out in the first. Fouls off the first one. The 5th strikeout for Gatton already here. We're only in the 3rd. Looks locked in as a beautiful, beautiful curveball. Foul back again towards us. And it's 0-2. And Gatton is 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Here we go. Gatton sets and the pitch. Put everything on it, but it was low and outside. It's ball 1. And you can afford to kind of do that. Set something up outside and not try to work your way inside. See if you can't get him to foul off or miss it. Curveball, strike 3. That is it. Cole Gatton strikes out the side, and beautiful, beautiful work. And we head to the bottom of the 3rd, all tied up. Nothing. You're listening to New Country 104.1.
Love those pitches. Beautiful.
My goodness. Yeah.
He went that big, and he pitched all 8 innings, and he only gave his
First one's grounded over towards short. Picked up. The throw over to first is going to be in time. Tag is made again. And Clark Durbin picks right up where everyone else left off. Another ground out. So here we go. Next one's up here. It's a big swing and a miss from Blake Laddish, and that's how his at-bat will start. Laddish goes up here. 8th hitter. Taylorville still looking for their first hit of the game. Swings and misses through that one. Quickly down 0-2.
Makes it 16 strikes so far for Blaine Pope.
And he hasn't really been overpowering hitters, just location's been pretty good. Here's the pitch. Skies it up again. This one out towards right field. Who wants it? And File picks it up for the out. 2 up, 2 down. Both pitchers dealing here today. That's why we sit on a 0-0 score here in the bottom of the third.
See if Wemple can break the streaks of out. Prevent them from going 9 up, 9 down.
And here's the pitch. Swings on the inside part of the plate, nothing doing. I'll try again here. The pitch. No good on that one. 1 ball, 1 strike for Wemple. And the pitch. Just kind of pokes his way to short. An easy catch made by Kardak. And it's 9 up, 9 down. We head to the top of the 4th. 0-0 here on New Country 104.1.
No luck.
My goodness. Duel here in the top of the 4th inning in a 0-0 score right now. Taylorville has 5 straight strikeouts. They'll face against Caden Angel. Angel got a base hit in the 1st inning. Pitch. Slider. Just misses. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Another one right down the middle. Taken for strike 1. Now that one's grounded over towards second. Picked up. Dive throw over to the right. Picked up by McCord, and that's out number 1. First ground out that we've had since midway through the 2nd. A sacrifice ground ball. Here's the pitch. Sacrifice bunt, I mean. 1 ball, no strikes. We'll do it again. Here's the pitch. Inside up and up for ball 2. 2-0 count. Misses again high, ball 3. And a very favorable count for Blaine Pope. Pope flew out to first in the 1st inning, but he's going to find himself on first here with a walk in the 4th inning. Green will go out there and try to settle down his pitcher. Up next will be Cash Lynch. Lynch got a base hit and stole a base, but ended up stranded on 3rd in the 2nd inning. Pinch runner will come in. Numero 2 on your scorecard.
Number 2, Ellie Lindsay, coming into pinch run.
Well, yeah, that'll allow Pope time to, as a pitcher, you don't want to run. I get that. 1-0 count. Squares shows bunt but doesn't swing, and it's 1-1 count. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out here in the top of the 4th, 1 on.
Beckmeyer coming up to cover that bunt.
And the pitch, another bunt. That one's foul up in the air towards the Pana side. As Dane Epley was like, just looked straight down at it. Like, all right, what do you want me to do about it? The left-hander goes to work here again. Runner on at first, 1 out in the top of the 4th. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, another strikeout. Number 7 on the day. 2 outs here in the 4th inning. Dane Epley now in. And the pitch. Curveball doesn't curve, and it's ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 4th, 1 on. That is Blaine Pope who's on it. Or not Blaine Pope, but the Blaine Pope courtesy runner. Throw down to first, not in time. Would have been a close play if the throw was just a hair more accurate.
You remember on Dane Epley's last at bat, he had that sacrifice bunt to advance the runner to second.
And the pitch. Tries to show bunt again, but this one fouls off his foot. He'll do it over again. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the. Sorry, 2. Yeah. There you go. Gatton's pitch. Swing and a miss. Count evens up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Gatton get another one. Working on his 8th. Checks runner at first. The pitch. Oh man, just missed. Full count. Not sure where it missed, but it did. So full count here with 2 outs. Gatton will try again. Got him that time on a pure fastball. And so if it doesn't work the first time, try again. And that is number 8 on strikeouts for Gatton. You're listening to New Country 104.1. All tied up here.
NFL draft taking place
tonight, talking about whether or not the Chicago Bears will draft Caleb Williams. Or I feel like, and maybe it's just my Bear cynicism, but I feel like no matter who we draft, it will not be the right pick. Just my intuition of being a Bears fan for 35 plus years. Baron Odom will lead things off here. Odom, much like the rest of his team, flew out. So that was a base hit, and Odom breaks the perfect game / no-hitter with a base hit there over towards the left field side. And that's a great way to start your 4th inning. Odom just took that one the other way and easily punched a hole between short and third, and that'll bring up Max Green. Green also flew out to center in the 1st inning. Quick throw over to first, way up high, and Odom will head to second on the wild throw. Odom holds up at second. So Odom finds himself in scoring position now with Max Green at the plate. Trying to break the scoreless tie midway through this one. And the pitch. That one's also hit out towards right field. It's going to fall for a base hit. Holding up was Odom, and because of that, he's going to have to stay at third. He thought that Bile was going to catch that one. It didn't. It landed right in front of him. But now Taylorville finds themselves with runners at the corners. Back-to-back base hits for Colton Gatton. And a pitcher loves nothing more than to help himself when he's at the plate. He's going to try to do that right here. And with the way that Colton Gatton's been pitching, you feel like this might be a big run if Colton Gatton can get Baron Odom home. Runs at a premium today. I mean, we're already midway through the fourth. Here's the bottom of the fourth. Runner goes. The throw was off. Not able to hold on to his rocks. And again, you struggle because of the runner at third, and because of that allows Max Green to head to second easily on the stolen base. That's Colton Gatton continues to battle here at the plate. The pitch. Off the mark again. I believe it's a 2-0 count. And again, we'll try again here. A base hit could potentially score 2 runs. Here's the pitch. Outside, and again, Rockets doing a good job of sliding to keep that one in front of him. Catchers take such abuse behind the plate. They do such a good job of backstopping. 3-0 count. Pitch. Called strike one, and the red light on for Gatton. Now with a very favorable 3-1. Look for Colton Gatton to drive something. Here's the pitch. Fouls it off instead towards us. And from 3-0 to 3-2, big pitch right here for both Hope and for Gatton. Runners on at second and third, bottom of the fourth inning. Nothing score. Here's the pitch. Outside, and he loses on ball 4. So bases are loaded now for Taylorville in what could be a big situation for Isaac Repscher. Repscher saw the ball really well, just flew out to right field in the second inning. Got underneath it, that short right field fence that we have. Here we go, the pitch. Takes that one, that's gonna find a hole. Out towards right field, 1 run will score. And now holding up at third, and the carousel will continue as Baron Odom breaks the scoreless tie as Isaac Repscher picks up an RBI.
Dana's going to come in to talk it out a little bit.
Well, and again, giving up, base hit, walk, base hit. And tough situation here with Jacob McWard up. Jake flew out to short earlier in this one, the second inning, but this is a big situation right here when you look at this because it's a 1-0 game, but Taylorville has bases loaded with nobody out. New pitcher coming into the game. We'll tell you all about him when we get back. You're listening to New Country 104.1.
Yeah, who's that?
21.
Jane Epley?
There was Epley playing before.
Epley was playing third.
We'll see if your pitcher swaps for him or if it's someone new on third.
Pope and Epley to switch spots.
Pope heads to third, and Epley moves to the mound for Jacob McWard. Jake will try to see what he can do about getting some runs in here. Bases loaded, nobody out. 1 run already in for Taylorville in a rivalry game between these two teams. Just kind of checks his swing and fouls it off his foot, and Jake a little bit slow to recover. Those always sting when you foul those off your foot. Start with a 0-1 count from Gord. Cade Beckmeyer on deck, again with nobody out, just trying to avoid grounding into that double play, although presumably if he does, that will score another run. Every run's so important in a game where runs kind of have been at a premium here. Here's the pitch. Again, just misses the mark. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike zone's been a little bit tight on the top, a little bit more favorable on the bottom here. 1-1. Inside nearly catches him and gets a little bit of a jeer from the crowd that's here.
Catcher does a good job to stop that. That went to the back wall. That surely would have been another run scored.
2 balls, 1 strike. Epley, the pitch. Outside, ball 3. A very favorable count for McWard here. The 3-1. McWard with a big chance. Inside, but called strike 2, full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out here in the top of the bottom of the 4th. The pitch. Got him hard in the. Oh, they say it went off the bat. And again, Epley breathes a sigh of relief as that one must have hit the stock on the bottom of the bat. Came really close to his wrist. Full count, the pitch. Low and in the dirt, McWard walks, and a run gets walked in. Everybody moves up a spot. Taylorville takes a 2-0 lead here for Cade Beckmeyer. Beckmeyer grounded out to third in the 2nd inning. 2 runs in, nobody out here, bases juiced. Curveball, misses again, ball 1. Epley saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
It's 3 strikes, 5 balls so far for Epley.
And the pitch, way outside, ball 2. Always tough when you have to come into a game with the bases loaded or, switching out. Epley trying to induce a double play here. Low ball 3. The 3-0 count. Again, danger of walking in the 3rd run. Here's the pitch. Gets away, but doesn't matter as that's ball 4 and back-to-back walks. And it's now 3-0. Colton Gatton comes walking in. And then I'll bring up Clark Durbin. Durbin grounded out to short in the 3rd inning. Again, Taylorville didn't get a base hit until this inning. Now they've scored 3. That 2nd time through the lineup really proved valuable for Taylorville. As ever since then, it's been base hit, walk, base hit, walk, walk. Good pitch called strike 1. Repster at 3rd, McWard at 2nd, Beckmeyer at 1st. Ducks on the pond for Clark Durbin. Durbin skies that one up in the air. Drifting foul, who wants it? And caught by Pope. Nobody able to move up on that one, as it will be, but he'll be out number 1. And I'll bring up Blake Ladich.
Blake 0 for 1 so far, flying out on his last at bat.
Didn't look completely comfortable at the plate either. First pitch, ball 1. And if you're Taylorville, you're almost saying don't swing unless it's absolutely perfect. Very patient at the plate for Taylorville. After kind of being aggressive in the first 2 innings, they've settled down here a little bit more. 2-0 count. Again, bases full of purple. And the pitch. Inside. Ball 3. And again, I would imagine that short of the ball being put on a tee, I can't imagine Ladders swinging at this one. 3 balls, no strikes. The pitch. He doesn't, and that's ball 4. Another walk. And another run in. And I'll bring up Lane Wemple. Wemple flew out to short. That ended the 3rd inning. Aaron Odom will be up again, and Taylorville batted around this inning. Regardless of what happens here, short of there being a double play. And the pitch. Fouls it off towards the first base side, not a play. 0-1 count. No balls, or 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Way outside, ball 2. 2-1 count here with bases loaded. Wemple. Curveball, called strike on the inside part of the plate. Not sure that Wemple would have been able to do much with that one. Epley on the mound for Pana. Way inside, ball 3. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Epley's already thrown a lot of pitches this inning. Called strike 3. Wemple can't believe it. No, we go up to the top of the order here with Baron Odom. We started off the inning with a base hit. The first hit of the game. Odom. Ground ball over towards third. It's going to be a tough play. He stops. No, it gets through. I'm sorry. I thought he stopped it. He didn't. Rounding third and heading home to play at the plate. Ball gets away. And Taylorville is safe. Cade Beckmeyer scores. That moves everybody up. And when the dust clears, Odom is standing on at second base. A big hit for Baron Odom right there. So credited base hit for Odom, who advanced to second on the play. But that does bring in 2 runs. Wemple stands over, or sorry, Ladders stands at third. Odom at second for Max Green. Green flew out in the first and got a base hit in the 4th. The pitch, way outside, that one gets away, and that's going to score a run. As coming in on that one was Blake Laddage on the wild pitch. Heading over to third is Baron Odom, who's also safe. A 7-run 4th inning after 3 perfect frames from Pana. And the pitch, way outside. Ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. And the pitch. Ground ball is going to find a stop by third baseman. The throw over is going to be in time, and that does it. A great diving play made by Pope, who somehow miraculously came away with the ball, but Taylorville scores 7 runs in the bottom of the 4th inning. We enter the 5th They have a lead 7-0 here in this battle of Route 29.
I know that's a little bit is either, but the thing is, this is you're that high of a pick, you can't leave out of it. This doesn't work anymore.
Welcome back to Taylorville Baseball. 7-run lead for Tornadoes here as Logan Sims will get the nod to get up to the plate. And Sims struck out in the second inning. He's 0 for 1 in this one. Finds himself down 0-2 here in the top of the fifth. Taylorville batting around in the bottom of the fourth. A big inning for them. Fly ball up in the air, drifting towards third. And on the chase is Baron Odom, but it's actually going to be no one. As, boy, I tell you what, Gladish came screaming in there and nearly went head first into the fence. And when the dust cleared, the ball came squirting out towards third. So after all of that, we'll do it over again. It was just a very loud strike two. Sims will go to work again. Gatton, the pitch. High, ball one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gatton's in at 63 pitches so far.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and Sims goes down again. And that is, again, the third strikeout in a row, going back to last inning. 9 strikeouts here for Taylorville's Gatton. Curveball on the inside, ball 1. Probably looked to me more like a slider than a curveball in that one. 1-0 count. The pitch. Way outside, but nobody's on, so it's okay. It's 2-0. Rylan Miller up at the plate, the designated hitter, struck out in the second inning as well. Here's the pitch. Called, strike 1. And Blue has been favoring that inside part of the plate. And if I'm a pitcher, I would keep trying to hammer that spot. Fly ball up in the air, skyscraper over towards first. And making the catch is Jake McWard for the out. I'll bring up Ryan Kardak again. Kardak grounded out in the first and struck out in the third. Here in the top of the fifth inning. Taylorville didn't get a single base runner until the fourth inning. And when they did, boom, they exploded. 7 runs. They lead in this one. Big swing and a miss, strike 1. Count evens up, 1 ball, 1 strike for Ryan Kardak. 2 outs here in the top of the fifth. And the pitch. High, ball 2. 2-1 count. And the pitch. Fly ball, skyscraper over towards third. Who wants this one? Green underneath it, and can't hold on to it again. The second time now the foul ball has escaped from a Taylorville player. And Green almost overstepped it. He kind of ran in a little bit too far. By the time he was able to come back on it, it was too late. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 5th. Gatton, the pitch. Checks his swing. Did he go? No, he did not. Full count. Way inside, ball 4. First walk issued from Gatton. Comes in the 5th inning. Not bad. 2 outs here. For Parker Moore. Moore takes that one right to short. Picked up by Laj for the out. And we head to the bottom of the 5th. All tied up here. Or not all tied up here. 7-0. Taylorville leads. I don't know what I was saying. You're listening to New Country 104.1. Baseball. And we'll get ready to go here in just a minute. Taylorville leads this one 7-0. They'll have their 3, 4, 5 hitters up here.
Taylorville looks to be warming up Blake Ladage to come in for Gatton, either this inning or the next.
And a new pitcher to tell you about, Sims moves from first to the mound. That means Pope moves over to first and Epley moves back to third. So here we go as Colton Gatton will get ready to go here. And the pitch. Low and outside for ball 1. Sims. Way up in the zone. That's ball 2. It'll be Gatton, Repsher, and McWard here to get things going here in the bottom of the 5th. And the pitch. Called, strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. The 2-1. Fly ball out towards left field, left center, drifting over towards the ball is Lynch, who makes the catch, and again, a very hard hit ball. But much like everything else, just dies out in left field. It's so deep out there, you really, really got to crank one. And that'll bring up Isaac Repsher. Repsher flew out in the third and walked in the fourth. Sorry, flew out in the second, walked in the fourth. Maybe if someday I could read my own handwriting, I'd be all right. Try again. Flew out and got a base hit. A big base hit out to right field. Scored the first run. 1 ball, 1 strike. Went out here in the bottom of the fifth. The pitch. Outside, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Do it again, 2-1. Way up and out. Maracas does a good job of keeping that one from getting away. 3 balls, 1 strike. Very favorable count here for Isaac Repsher. Sims sets. The pitch. Called, strike 2. Didn't look like there was a whole bunch on there. I think Sims was just trying to get that one over the plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Rocket chip count. Here's the pitch. Fastball outside, ball 4.
And that will be the first walk so far for Sims.
And I'll bring up Jacob McWard. McWard flew out in the second and walked in the fourth. Part of the long hit parade that included a 2 base hits, a walk, 3 base hits, 2 walks, 3 walks. I'm telling you, it was quite a 4th inning here. Here's the pitch. That one scoots away all the way over to the Pana bench, and heading to second easily would be Repsher.
It's the 3rd steal off of a wild pitch for Taylorville.
Ball, no strikes. As McWard will continue to battle here. The 1-0. Swing and a miss way out in front. Strike 1. McWard was expecting fastball. It was an off-speed pitch, and because of that, he had already swung by the time the ball got up there. Patiently that time, and takes that one out to left field. Drifting underneath will be Moore, who makes the catch for the out. Out number 2. I'll bring up Cade Beckmeyer. Beckmeyer grounded out in the second, walked in the fourth, like many of his Tornado counterparts. Repsher takes his lead off second. Sims checks him, then steps off the rubber, and they'll have to reset. 2 outs here. And the pitch. Skies it out towards center field. Doesn't have to move much as Lynch, and makes the catch for out number 3. So we head to the 6th inning. Tornadoes lead this one 7-0. You're listening to New Country 104.1. Yeah.
Lindsay.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Strike one, swing.
All right, Eli Lindsay into hit now as he'll come up to the plate. Here's the pitch from Gatton, right back up the middle. Gatton picks it up, throw over to first. In plenty of time for McWard, and it's a quick out, number one, on the ground out. Score that G13 in your book, if that's what you're doing. And I'll bring up Caden Angel. Angel got on in the first inning, then grounded out in the fourth. First pitch in there for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. That one's hit out towards the gap between third and short. And a base hit for Angel. Only the first hit allowed since the second inning. Not bad if you're Taylorville. It was a really good job of, and Gatton's been a big part of that shutdown here. Went out, went on. Quick throw over to first, back. Got back in time. And again, Blade Hope. Good work here. And the pitch up high, and Pope's got to duck his head. 2-0.
She is a slugger. He gets the home run.
Fly ball up in the air, in plenty of room. Drifting forward is Durbin. Makes the catch for out number 2. And Angel can't advance on that one, was not nearly deep enough. And they'll bring up Cash Lynch. Lynch base hit, stole a base in the second inning and struck out in the fourth. Almost everybody on this Pana team has struck out. Angel's the only one who hasn't. Oh, Hope hasn't either. We're going to talk to Gatton, make sure Gatton's all right.
Gatton so far, I believe, has thrown about 80 pitches in this game.
He's been fantastic today. Two outs here. Runner on at first. Make sure everyone's on the same page for how they want to handle it. When you got a 7-0 lead, you can afford to be a little bit more flexible with what you're doing. 1-0 count with 2 outs here. For Lynch, the pitch. Outside, ball 2. Throw down to second, close, then they got him. The stolen base was not happening. And Taylorville gets out of it. All right, we head to the bottom of the 6th. Taylorville leads 7-0.
Yeah, welcome back to Taylorville Baseball. We're going to take the Pana Panthers.
7-0 here. Get ready to go here in the bottom of the 6th inning. As leading off will be Clark Durbin. Durbin 0 for 2 with the ground out and the fly out. Try to see if he can get on here. Pitch way up and in for ball 1. Sims' first pitch coming across the plate at a grand total of 53 miles an hour. I don't know if that's accurate. That's just what it feels like. Here's the pitch from Sims. Takes that one out towards center field. Lynch underneath it. And makes the catch for routine out number 1. Now bring up Blake Ladage. No, it will not.
Judd Bates.
Judd Bates will come in. And we'll see what Judd can do here. Swing and a miss for strike 1. A pitch that was kind of in the dirt. 0-1. 1 out. Here's the pitch. Pokes that one out towards left field and foul onto the track. And now down by the 40-yard line. Outside, ball 1, ball 2 strikes. And Judd will have to protect.
I would, but I'm not working.
Left-hander. Staggered stance at the plate. You don't see it too often where they have the front foot in front of the other one. Judd has a very unusual batting stance, but it works for him. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball in the dirt. Ball 3 in the full count. After starting off 0-2. Worked his way back here. Three balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. The pitch from Sims. Curveball up, ball 4, and Judd heads to first on the walk. Up next, number 8. That is
Jacob Franklin.
Jacob Franklin.
He's been having Wemple hit for him so far.
Here's the pitch. Just pokes that one over towards short. The grass is eating it up. Throw 6-4, but the fielder's choice doesn't turn into a double play. And that is out number 2. So, that'll bring us back to the top of the order with Baird Odom, left fielder. 2 for 3 today. Make that 2 for 4 after he flies out to center field. We head to the top of the 7th. Last chance for the Pana Panthers here on New Country 104.1.
back to
Taylorville Tornado Baseball. Lincoln Burris in to hit here. As Burris comes in. Burris subbing for Cash Lynch out in center field. Flies that one up in the air and out of play on the first base side. Tell you what, McWard can run that one down all he wants to. He wasn't going to catch that one even if there was no fence there. The ball was just moving way quicker than what he was. And Blake Ladish's pitch, strike 3. Blake Ladish, new pitcher in. Ladish. 10th strikeout of the day. His first strikeout. Here's the pitch. Nothing doing for Dane Epley. Epley 0 for 2, or yeah. 0 for 1 with sacrifice bunt, and a strikeout. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. On deck is Logan Sims. Ladish continues to work here in relief. The pitch. Outside. Green tried to frame it, but no bueno. And it's 2-2. Called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Blake Ladish, and Pana Panthers down to their last out.
Only 2 balls thrown so far by Blake Ladish. Pretty good relief pitching so far.
Go from Gatton to having Ladish pitch. My goodness. You get a break there. Here's the pitch. Laces out to the gap between left and center. Unable to make the catch. Diving catch is Baron Odom. Rounding first. Sims chugging into second. And he gets in safely. And Sims will give the Pana Panthers a little bit of a glimmer of hope here with a, not a stand-up double. He absolutely slid in, but had no need to. The throw was off the mark. Sims was chugging his way in there, and that will bring us Ryland Miller up. Miller DHing today, 0 for 2.
And right now, Harrison Cother comes in to pinch run.
0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Ladish will try to get this last out. Here's the pitch. Called strike 1. Green framed it, didn't need to. That was going to be a strike regardless. No, 1 count. Ladish shakes off the side, now likes what he sees, sets, and steps off the rubber. Trying to get that last out. And the pitch. Called strike 2, and Taylorville 1 strike away. Taylorville trying to improve to 9-10 on the season. Big rivalry game between Taylorville and Pana. Doesn't matter what sport it is. If you're a Taylorville fan, I look forward to it. Fouls it off, just barely fouls it off to stay alive. Went right through Green's glove. Otherwise, that would have been an interesting situation right there. Last strike for Pana. Proud on their feet, sort of. 0-2. 2 outs. The pitch from Ladish. Sets. Swing and a miss, strike 3. That does it. Taylorville picks up the win. 7-0. Well, Ben, a dominant performance here from our player of the game, Colton Gatton. What do you think of his pitching today?
Well, he definitely threw a lot of pitches, pitching through 6 innings. Had a lot of good movement. I believe 9 strikeouts, if that is correct.
Yeah, 12 total for everyone.
Very, very dominant performance by Colton Gatton. Very deserving of today's player of the game.
All right, that's going to do it for us from here. Final score, Taylorville 7, Pana nothing. We'll see you hopefully on Saturday as Taylorville takes on Mattoon. The rain holds off. You're listening to New Country 104.1. On behalf of Ben Robinson, my name is Zurek Lamola. Have a great rest of your evening.
You're watching TommyTV.